Hi, Facebook friends. I'm going to wait a little bit to see if anyone hops on. So when you get on, let me know. Show me some likes and some hearts and some whatever other emojis are there. Let me know who's on. I don't know how many people are going to get on considering it's 3 o'clock on the West Coast, but we'll see. I'm just going to give it a few minutes. So hopefully someone pops on. Oh, I think someone just did. That's awesome. Whoever just hopped on, let me know who it is. I want to see who's here. I've got some stuff going on in this head that I want to talk to you guys about. Oh, I think I see 2 people. Awesome. Show me some hearts and some likes. Let me see who's on. Tell me where you're from. I'm making this public, so if I'm not friends with you, let me know who you are and where you're chiming in from. And request to be my friend because I'm so cool. You can't miss out on being my friend. Just kidding. You can if you want. So I'm probably going to give it just a couple more minutes. Like I said, I don't know who's going to get on or not. But in the meantime, well, I don't see anyone on, so I'm not going to ask how your day is because there's nobody there. That's the fun thing about doing live videos. And don't mind me, I just got back from the gym. Alright, I don't think anyone's going to go on, which is fine. You guys can see this later. But I've had this like burning thought in my head since Thursday. So sorry, I keep checking my Fitbit because I'm nervous. I've been going live a couple times in like different little groups that I have, but going live publicly is pretty scary, especially for someone who doesn't really like to be in the forefront of things, but you know. So yeah, I was checking my heart rate. I'm at like, actually it doesn't tell me right now, but I was at 104. I'm gonna take it off. Okay. Anyway, like I said, I don't think anyone's gonna get on. That's fine. I just got back from the fitness center, so don't mind me. I might look a little sweaty, tired, whatever. And my hair's all messed up. But yeah, so I've had this thought since Thursday. For anyone who doesn't know, I went to New Orleans for like 5 days to go to this really awesome conference. It was like, I wish I could tell you everything that happened, but there's just so much that happened in those 5 days. It was eye-opening, life-changing. Like, it was awesome. So yeah, I was there from Wednesday to Sunday. Well, from Wednesday till like Monday morning at 2 a.m. is when I finally got back. But yeah, so on Thursday, I went to this keynote speaker thing, and it was before the whole actual event that we were supposed to be there for an event, but this was something outside of the event. So this was like before everything happened. But so I went to this keynote speaker, and like, this was on Thursday. One of the biggest things that he said that has stuck with me since Thursday was the simple question of, why do we as people have to convince ourselves to take care of ourselves? Why do we have to convince ourselves to eat healthy and work out? I mean, think about it. It's not like you have to convince yourself every morning that you're going to go to work, right? You go to work because you know that, 1, you have to do it. 2, it pays the bills. 3, it's the only way you make money, by working. So with all of that, just in terms of a job, just in terms of going to work every day, like, you know that doing that will take care of other things in your life. Okay? So why is it that we have to convince ourselves to be healthy? I mean, if you think about it, when you're healthy, you can when you're healthy, you won't get sick, right? You won't get sick as often. You're not sick. So that means you have more energy to go out and do the things that you want. And, we'll take this like in a small portion. You want to go out this weekend. Awesome. You're feeling great right now. You're like on top of the world, whatever. And then say tomorrow you wake up with a cold. Great. Now you're sick. So now you're wondering, okay, a cold usually lasts a good 4 to 5 days. Well, depending on who you are, we'll just say 4 to 5 days. Am I going to be able to go out this weekend? Say you have a camping trip coming up. Are you going to be able to go to this camping trip? Or whatever trip? Are you going to have to cancel this trip because you're sick? You can prevent being sick just by eating the right foods and taking care of yourself, and by exercising. Did you know that? Because you could like sweat out all the toxins before they even affect you. And also, by doing those things, it ramps up your immune system. So you're helping yourself not get sick and not catch colds. So why is it that we have to convince ourselves to do that? I'm sure we all have these things that we want to do in our life. Sorry, hold on. There's a jet flying by and I gotta shut the door. Okay. We live by a military base, so a lot of the times we'll have fighter jets that fly over and they get super, super loud. So I hear one coming and I don't want it to interrupt. Anyway, okay, what was I saying? Oh, this is why I wish I had people on here. Because then I could have you guys remind me. But anyway, so hold on, let me think. So why do we have to convince ourselves to stay healthy? I don't get it. That could just be me. I know it seems, if you've been following me for a while, I know it seems easy for me to make healthier choices and to work out all the time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy. It's something I had to work on, but I do it because I know that by doing that, it keeps me, like I said, it keeps me from getting sick. Oh, that's what I was saying. So, we all have these plans for our life. We all have these trips we want to go on. We all have these things that we want to do. We all have these places we want to see, right? Like, we all have these dreams that we want to achieve. The only way you can do that is by giving your all every single day, right? Well, where are you going to find the energy to give your all? Where does energy come from? Yes, if you get a good night's rest, you'll have more energy the next day, but what can guarantee that you'll have a good night's rest? What can guarantee that you won't crash at 2 p.m., right? Just think about it. Why is it that we have to convince ourselves to eat right and to go get some physical activity in? It's like saying that you're trying to convince yourself that you want better sleep. It's like saying that you're trying to convince yourself that you want more energy. Right? Those are things that we all want all the time. We don't have to convince ourselves that we want it. Like, we want more energy. Why do you think most people will drink coffee or find ways of getting caffeine into their system when they're low on energy? Because they want the energy to continue throughout the day to go do whatever it is that they need to do, whether it's something fun or something that they have to be there for, right? Like, if you know you have something you need to get done, you're going to do everything in your power to make sure it gets done. If that means, say you're a college student and you have I know my architecture friends back in Cal Poly were always in the lab, is what they called it. But pulling all-nighters because they had assignments they needed to do. It's not like they were all procrastinators or anything. The amount of work they had to do, the amount of effort that they wanted to put in it, they did everything in their power to make sure they could do that. And that meant pulling all-nighters, which also meant drinking coffee, drinking, what are those caffeine drinks? Monster, all those things, right? So why is it that we have to convince ourselves to be healthy people? Because if we were healthy, we could accomplish anything that we wanted to. I had another thought, but it has kind of gone in and out right now. So when I think about it, I'll say it. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like real talk right here. Oh, I know what the thought was. Okay, here's the problem that I'm seeing. First of all, there is a massive, massive amounts of people that are obese in America. I'm not, don't know all the statistics or anything, but from what I've gathered, we're the most obese people in the country, or in the world, I think. I don't know, whatever. There are just a lot of people suffering from obesity, suffering from being overweight, okay? So there's a lot of us out there that are trying to end that trend of obesity. Why is it that people who are already suffering from being overweight and having different illnesses, why are they waiting? Why are you guys waiting until that happens? Why is it that, like take me for example. I'm as healthy as you possibly can get, probably. No, actually, there's healthier people out there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always make the best choices, but you know, I'm doing everything I do to make sure I don't have to suffer from obesity, and I don't have to suffer from different ailments that we as people get. Like, why does it have to take for a life-threatening disease, or for someone or a doctor to tell you that your cholesterol is too high, or that you're suffering from diabetes? Like, why does it have to get to that point for you to finally make a change in your life? Okay? This is why I'm so passionate about this stuff, because I have seen so many of my loved ones battle so many different things. Diabetes runs in my family on, I think, possibly both sides, but I know for a fact it's on my mom's side, okay? So we're all prone to diabetes. My grandmother died at, I think she was like 62 or 63, as a cause, because of diabetes. Now, there were a bunch of different things that she had to go through before she died. Like 5 years prior to the day she died, she went through double bypass surgery. Before that, she was suffering through, I don't remember what it's called, but with diabetes comes the loss of your eyesight. So she was suffering with that. In case you guys didn't know, diabetes is considered the most expensive disease in the world, because once you get diagnosed with diabetes, say you don't take care of it, say you don't do things to reverse it, okay, it starts to literally attack your body and deteriorate, like, everything. If you didn't know, diabetes is actually linked to, or can cause, eventually, can cause heart disease. It affects your heart. Not very many people know that. It affects your eyesight. Not very many people know that. And, you know, all it is just a lack of education. But what I'm saying is, why does it have to get to a point where you're basically on your deathbed for you to take action to better your life and to better your health and to get healthier? Like, why does it have to get to that point? It's just kind of a funny thing to think about, because there's so many other things in our life where we make the decision to go get it done without waiting till the very end, or like without waiting for something drastic to happen for us to go do it. So it's just, I don't know. It's something that it's like so painful to watch. Like, I want to try to help as many people as possible not have to get to a point where the doctor tells them, okay, you need to change because your health is going down the drain. Like, I want to help people before that even happens, and that means starting now, starting where you're at. Like, don't wait too long to do something about your health, because you only have one life. You only have one life, and the whole point of life is to live it to the fullest. I know that those are some really cliche things to say, but it's true. You only have one chance to do this. So why not be healthy enough that you can live every single day to its fullest, right? Like, ever since I started doing this thing, ever since I started taking my health seriously, working out, as often as I can, 6 days a week, sometimes it's a little less, but more often than not, 6 days a week. Oh man, I forgot what I was saying because I'm like, my mind is running so fast. I lost my train of thought. Oh man, you guys. Okay. Hold on, give me a second. Shoot, I'm probably gonna I had a point to make. This sucks. This is also the fun thing about live video. I can't just press pause and rewind and try to figure out what the heck I was trying to say. There's no editing involved. Anyway, all I'm saying is, why not start now? Like it's so painful to watch people suffer through things. And like I said, I've watched many of my friends and family suffer through different things, and as I try to let everyone know that I'm there for them, that I'm there to help them, but I'm not going to force anyone to do anything. Obviously, that's not the right thing to do. I'm not gonna like nag at you all the time to get something done. I'm just letting you know I'm there. But it's always up to the person to finally make the decision to change their life. Man, I was on a freaking roll, and I'm trying to think of what I was trying to say earlier, where I was going with all that. But I can't remember. Anyway. Oh, I don't know. I think it was along the lines of, I'm doing what I do so that I can live my life to the fullest. And I want to be able to help everyone that I know live their life to the fullest. Like I said, I know those are super cliche things, but it's just reality. We only have this one life. We only have this one chance, which is also why I am so adamant about telling you guys to just go for your dreams. Like, don't let people stop you from doing the things you want. But like I was saying earlier, you can only do the things you want if you're healthy enough to do it, right? So, anyway, all of that said, as most of you know, I run these groups, these health and fitness groups every month. I am going to have a group starting up. Oh, I got my first like. Awesome. Thank you for that. But yeah, so anyway, like I said, I run these groups every month. I want to help anyone who is ready to take massive action in their own life to be a better version of yourself. Today, the past few days, I realized that that's my theme, if you will, for the next accountability group. What is it? So in August, okay? I don't have a very specific date yet. If you want to know what it is, let me know and I'll send you the information. You'll also see it because I'll post it somewhere. But yeah, like this is going to be like, because I want to help so much, this is going to be more than just about eating healthy and, oh, sorry, that was my phone. This is going to be more than just eating healthy, more than just working out. This is going to be, we're going to make a mindset shift, okay? Because I don't want this to be a short-term, like, oh, I'm going to do this once and then, okay, I'm going to go back to doing whatever I did before. Because that's not what it's about. I'm sorry, I can get so passionate about this. It's about making a lifestyle change. And that's my goal in life, is to help people make lifestyle changes. So like I said, this next group is going to be themed along the lines of not just helping people eat healthy and work out, but actually coaching you guys to make the switch in your mindset so that you can wake up every day the best version of yourself, the healthiest you've ever been. Oh, I think that's what I was going to tell you guys. Ever since I started doing this thing with coaching, like a year ago, just over a year ago, I haven't been sick once. I have learned so much in this past year that has helped me from getting even a minor cold. And normally I get colds like twice a year. It's usually when the seasons change from cold to hot or hot to cold. I haven't gotten sick in over a year. And I want to help you guys prevent from getting sick so that you can go experience life the way it's supposed to be experienced and live the life that you want to live and do the things that you want to do. Okay. I'm going to hop off pretty soon. I do have to go take a shower. Like I said, I just got back from the gym and I have a couple other things to do. But I just want to end by saying, again, asking you, why is it that you have to convince yourself to be healthy? In my mind, it doesn't make any sense. There are things in our life that we do because we know we have to do it. We don't have to convince ourselves to do it. So why is it that we put our health last on the list? I always tell the people who are in my current challenge groups, the people who I've been working with before, I always tell them that taking care of yourself is probably the most important thing you could ever do for yourself. Making sure that you're well fed, you're well nourished, you're well taken care of is the only way that you can actually go do anything else in your life. And if you have other people to take care of, say you're a mother, say you're a father, you have children to take care of, say you're all of us most of us have significant others or boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, whatever it is, like, we aim to take care of them, right? Which I'm sure we all do fantastic jobs of that, but we also have to take care of ourselves, because when we don't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of other people. It's like the whole idea of, if you want to be able to love someone else unconditionally and with your whole heart, you have to learn how to love yourself first. And that all comes with time. That's also something I teach in my challenge groups. But anyway, like I was saying, I have this one that's going to start in August. I don't know the exact date. I will be posting it soon. But I'm inviting you, all of you, to join me this month. It doesn't matter who it is. Guy, girl, like, we'll do a co-ed thing. I don't even care. Like, I'm inviting every single person out there to come make the shift with me. All right? To come, like, actually finally take the step in taking care of yourself so that you can prevent from getting sick. You can prevent from getting all these diseases that are out there in this world. I want to help so many of you so bad. And this is my way of being able to do it. We're going to work on, obviously, healthy eating. We're going to work on working out. But the biggest thing I want to work on is the mindset shift. Okay? Like, we need to realize that we are the most important things on our priority list. We always need to be at the top every single day. So let me know if you want to join me. There's all these things running in my mind about what's going to happen, and it's going to be super exciting. It's going to be way different. If you've ever been part of my challenge groups before, it's going to be way different than any of those groups because, I won't spoil the surprise. There's like all this other information I could give you, but like I said, I don't want to make this too long. So anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope this speaks to someone out there. I hope my passion about this comes through in this video because, man, I wish you guys could see me on a day-to-day basis. I wish we could have, you know what? If you guys want to have one-on-one conversations with me about anything related to this, talk to me. Send me a Facebook message. Text me on my cell phone if you have my number. Give me a phone call. I don't care. Like, I love talking to people about all this stuff. I love being able to help people. I love being able to give you guys the information that I've picked up along the way. I have picked up so much info that I could just like word vomit all over this video, but I don't want to. So if you want to talk, just come talk to me. I'm here. I want to help you with everything in your life. Anyway, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Like I said, we're going to focus on mindset a lot. Because I want you guys to realize that you are so important. You are beautiful. You have every right to want to take care of yourself first. Just remember that. So, I love you all. I hope you guys are having a great, what day is it? Tuesday. I'm sorry, I can't even keep track of the days. And I am going to go get other things done. So I will talk to you guys later. Like I said, love you all. Let me know if you want anything from me. Oh, hi! Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. I know, me too. So much. So I'm actually planning on getting one of the super trainers to kind of like help out with it. So it's going to be fun. Anyway, I love you all. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to go shower. I'm going to go get some other stuff done. And I will see you when I see you. All right. Bye.